Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to Jack's Off to another adventure. So right now I am in Taiwan, and even though I was born here, because I grew up in the US, there are a lot of things about Taiwan I did not know about, like how Taiwan is actually a part of the Republic of China, not to be confused with the People's Republic of China. Now, the Republic of China actually has two provinces. You have Taiwan Province, which consists of the island of Taiwan and surrounding islands. And then you have Fuchien Province, which are smaller islands that are much closer to mainland China than it is to Taiwan. And ever since I found out about Fuchien Province, I've been dying to go there, and that's where we're headed to today. Now, Fuchien Province supposedly has a lot of war history, a lot of delicious delicacies, a lot of photography opportunities, a lot of things to see. And actually, one of the islands there is the reason why Taiwan and China are not unified. So, if you want to see what Fuchien Province of the Republic of China is like, then join me as Jack's off to Kinmen. Let's go. One of the main reasons why I'm an adventure enthusiast is because I get to experience so many different things in life. Aside from visiting Fuchien Province for the first time, this is also my first time flying out of Songshan Airport. And because Songshan Airport is in Taipei rather than Taoyuan, I got to enjoy this very unique view of Taipei as we took off. Also, flying domestically here means you can see the mountainous terrain of Taiwan from above the clouds. I flew with Mandarin Airlines this time, and because of the destination, the complimentary drinks were poured into a cup I actually paid attention to. Anyways, the flight from Taipei to Kinmen took about 1 hour, and as we got closer to our destination, you can see both Lieyu, or Little Kinmen, and Xiamen being a stone's throw away from each other. While we were descending into the main island of Kinmen, my excitement level was ascending because we're about to wander around this place for the next few days. There's so many things to see, so many things to learn, and so many things to be enthusiastic about. So let's do this! Alright, so originally when I was planning this trip, I wanted to do this alone, but since my auntie knows everyone in Taiwan, she asked a friend to come pick me up, and now we're gonna wait for a local tour guide to pick me up and then explore this island a little bit for today. While we're waiting for a limousine, let's very briefly talk about Kinmen, so this adventure will make more sense to those who are not familiar with this place. During the modern Chinese Civil War between the Communists and the Nationalists, the Communists defeated the Nationalists on the mainland and established the People's Republic of China in 1949. The leadership of the Republic of China and remaining Nationalists would retreat to Taiwan while also holding on to islands such as Kinmen and Mazu. The Communists wanted to finish off the Nationalists and had plans to take over Kinmen first before launching a final assault on Taiwan. The People's Liberation Army tried several times, but the island was heavily fortified by Nationalist troops and tanks, making it extremely difficult to defeat. The Korean War also happened in 1950, which forced the Communists to divert resources and manpower to the Korean border instead. Also, there were foreign interferences, and along with many other reasons, the Communists were ultimately unable to take over Kinmen. So technically, the Chinese Civil War never ended, and we are currently living in a timeline where the People's Republic of China and the Republic of China both exist. 你好，舅舅你好，我是杰克。
杰克是网红，放在里面好了。
好好好。
中午基本广东都这样吃一下，早晚要吃的。
可以啊，可以啊。
那晚上要吃什么再吃，
都可以。我
现在这个时间哦，都不对，全部都休息了。
哦，他们是下午休息了，这里。
对，金门就是这样子的。
所以这里的生活就很悠闲这样子咯。
对啊。他们打烊。
都打烊了。
他们都打烊了。
哦。
车上是有的，广东州有的。
So apparently here in Kinmen, a lot of restaurants closed after 1. It's their siesta time. And right now, we're on the hunt to look for food. 没问题啦。
不是台北啦。
哦，没问题啦。So apparently one of the delicacies here in Kinmen is Guangdongzhou Cantonese porridge. Check it out. The difference between Guangdongzhou and Taiwanzhou, Guangdongzhou is more savory, whereas Taiwanzhou is more sweet. Check it out. You got the meatballs here, you got eggs, and then you have the Chinese donuts, the youtiao. Wow, check it out. Guess who I am with? I'm actually with a politician right here. Wow, 大人物. 是我的荣幸。So in San Francisco, we have a Golden Gate Bridge. Kinmen in English actually means Golden Gate. And then there's actually a big Kinmen, 大 Kinmen, and then there's a 小 Kinmen, so 2 little islands. This bridge, also known as Kinmen 大桥 or Golden Gate Bridge, connects the 2 Kinmen together. And then over there yonder, you can see the silhouettes of Xiamen, which is part of the People's Republic of China. So it shows you how close we are, right here. 这个桥大概是多久以前盖好的？
将近1年了。
1年咯。
将近1年。
大陆有投资到吗？
没有，
都是金门人在干。
金门自己干。
而且不用付小费哦。
不用啊。
哇！
这边什么都不用钱。
真的？在美国就什么都要钱。
这边什么都没有。
真好。
那就下了。
哇！
这是高粱酒的原物料。
哦，
高粱酒的原物料，这个就是金门高粱
啊，了解。其实像这种建筑在泰国也可以看得到。
这是庙
哦，
庙，一般金门的庙
啊，
小庙。这是乡村的庙。
哇哦，好漂亮哦！
乡村的，乡村的庙。这里就是东林老街
啊。他们小金门也是，就是下午休息这样子吗？
没什么休息，闲就住，他就是那边是他的家，他就住在里面，没什么好休息不休息，就是没有出去就店开着啊，都是传统的这种家庭式的，
好有趣哦，
就这么简单，这么简陋，这边就是讲故事，八大楼子的故事。
古北口。
八大楼子，对，
没关系啦，对啊。
他们现在进入成共党片，
独立作战，自力更生。
对啊，坚持到底。
So we came to this old street to get some ice, but check out this area right here. Check out the propaganda. The National Army. You got the Republic of Chinese flag. Yo. Why is he pointing? Why is it over here? And more propaganda. Like, this guy's like, go sweep the rocks over here. And they're like, oh, come on, man. Come on, Sergeant. He's like, no, go sweep it. Damn, look at this ice. Huge！ 我也太大份了吧！
它冰是没有多少，这是冰的。
哦，我这次来金门真的会变胖哦。So check it out. One of the reasons why the People's Liberation Army could not take over Kinmen because of the tanks. Back then they put a lot of tanks on the island and they were going against like little wooden fishermen's boats. And who's gonna win? Of course the tanks right here. So a lot of history behind these tanks over here. So as he was saying back then, this road right here was for the tanks. But once the war was over, it's now for cars and scooters and for people. So check it out. Right now I'm walking on the Republic of China, and then over there, that's Xiamen. the People's Republic of China. Just giving you guys a sense of how close it actually is. Wow. 那这些都是旧的碉堡，对不对？
对对。
Wow. And it's all like trashed. But back then, you have the National Army here with guns facing Xiamen. As you can see, you have all these obstacles, these spikes to prevent the People's Liberation Army from getting on here. And right there, you have another island that belongs to the Republic of China. Sort of like a barrier. So during the Chinese Civil War, Kinmen was a huge strategic point, and you're gonna have a lot of these old bunkers. Back then, you'll have real soldiers and real artillery pieces, and nowadays, they've kept some of the old pieces for military tourism, I guess, like this one right here. And check it out, it's pointed at presumably the ships that are coming from Xiamen over here, which is that area right there, and you can see the Golden Gate Bridge, the newly built Golden Gate Bridge, Kinmen Daqiao over there. Nice. And I don't know why you have a dinosaur egg over here. Alright guys, what a long day. So real quick, let's reflect on what we learned in Kinmen today. Right after we landed in Kinmen, we immediately learned that the pace of life here is very laid back. There's even an unofficial break time after lunch, as all restaurants we tried to dine in were closed after 1 o'clock. Even though Kinmen is like 3 miles away from China, there's not a lot of active military defenses in Kinmen today because both sides aren't expecting to fight anytime soon. The bunkers and war remnants are pretty much all for tourism rather than for war. Per the Kinmen uncle, China could easily overtake Kinmen and the rest of Fuchien Province if they really wanted to. However, doing so means the Republic of China will only have Taiwan Province left, which will strengthen Taiwan's independence movement, and that's not what China wants. It's a very complicated issue, but basically, Kinmen and the rest of Fujian Province attributes to keeping both Chinese entities tied together at the moment, maintaining the peaceful status quo we have right now. Because of the proximity of Kinmen and Xiamen, Kinmen actually has a pretty good relationship with the mainland, and thus Kinmen people can enter Xiamen without any restrictions, whereas if you're from Taiwan, you'll need a travel permit like a Taibaozhen to enter China. These are the main takeaways from today, mostly from the Kinmen uncle. We'll continue to learn more about Kinmen as we wander around the island for the next few days. So I'll be staying in this Mingsu for the next few days. It's actually a traditional Mingnan style 四合院, so it's a huge house, but I can't give you a house tour right now because there's not a lot of lights. But a real quick room tour though. So here's the door, you come in here, you got the AC unit because it's hot here in Kinmen. Here's a little bookshelf with books to educate yourself. Here's a little twin-size bed, a TV, a little table. Here's my backpack, a little walkway. Then here's the bathroom where you can, take a crap, take a shower at the same time kind of deal. Sit down, take a shower, get comfy. And all this for 40 bucks a night. The room itself is really small, but when you get to see the house, you'll understand why I stayed here. Another thing I learned about Kinmen today was that after the sun sets, aside from eating, there's really not much going on in Kinmen, but also I'm really tired. So let's just end this video right here. Well, I hope you guys learned more about Kinmen, about Fujian Province of the Republic of China, and I hope you guys had a lot of fun. Thank you guys for watching, hope you guys enjoyed it. Till next time, until part 2, jacks off.